Holy freaking crap. I'm sure you've seen by now, but if you haven't, I'm going to tell you right now, SoFi stock is up over 27% when I'm filming this video after reporting earnings yesterday after the bell, and we got to break down what I think. We got to break down the charts, what my thoughts are on SoFi, whether I'm buying, selling, holding, what am I doing? But before we do, of course, take a sip of your coffee and do not forget to get your 10 stocks from Moomoo. You get 10 free stocks, each up to $2,500 with a $100 deposit, and you could also get 12 stocks from Webull. I think all those could be valued up to $30,000, something crazy. So check out the details. All those free stocks are linked down below, and those links do help out the channel, and I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, again, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So it's currently 12:10 p.m. on the East Coast, and we're not going to break down the markets in this video. Make sure to subscribe because my next video will be that a video that we break the markets down in. But for this video, I really want to focus on SoFi, the numbers, what ended up happening, and the charts, what is going on. So again, it is up 27%. Crazy freaking day for SoFi. And let me pull up my iPad. I forgot to pull this up. Give me a second, guys. There we go. We can see here. Well, I guess I can see. You can't see. But listen to this. They did negative 12 cents versus negative 13 cents EPS. We covered this last night, right? Which means they beat on EPS, but they still missed, or not missed, but they lost money on the quarter. And revenue came in at $356.09 million versus $346.48 million estimated. So they beat EPS and they beat on revenue. That is also known as a double beat, right, guys? And let me see if they reported guidance, or rather provided guidance for us. Last I checked, we didn't really see, or I didn't really see anything, but we'll take a look here in a second at the financials if they put any guidance there. Or actually, no, they did raise guidance. That's right. They raised, it says here, they raised full year 22 guidance, which is good. And again, this stock's on fire. So the million-dollar question is it a buy here? Is it a sell? Is it overbought? Should we wait? And honestly, in the very short term here, by the technicals, strictly by the technicals, this is getting pretty overbought. Very overbought. I mean, look at the RSI. Look down here at the bottom right, guys. The RSI is extremely hot. It's off the page. It's pretty much moving towards 90. And you guys know, if you know how the RSI works, anything near 30 on the RSI is more oversold, right? Anything nearing 70 and over 70 is getting overbought and very overbought. And at this point, we're well over 70. We're overbought. And I drew these levels out a couple of videos ago. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but the first one was $7.75. Another level I drew out was $8.10. And look at where we are now, guys. We cracked above $7.75 this morning. You guys can see here on the intraday chart. We opened up at about 7:30, ran to about $7.95. That was at 10 a.m. on the East Coast. We then pulled down to about $7.70 at about 10:25 a.m. on the East Coast. And since that point, after that little mini pullback, we've been ripping. SoFi hit $8.40. It took out that $8.10 level that I drew out. Look at that. We took out $8.10. Now we've pulled back. We're testing it again. Let's see if this rally continues at about 8.10, 8.15. The next gap I have drawn out here, I know it might sound crazy, but for God's sake, guys, it's up 30% in a day. Nothing's off the table with a stock like SoFi. After $8.10, this could be going 8.80. That's the next gap that I have, which was support at the end of March. And then after that, if it breaks 8.80, this could really start stretching towards $10. But let's be honest with ourselves, guys. Is it going to get to $10 before it pulls back or after some sort of pullback? My bet is that, sure, it could get to $10, but it's got to cool off in the meantime. We got to get a pullback, multiple pullbacks, honestly, between where we are now and $10. And we'll see if it even happens. Who knows? It might go straight to $10 if we get a crazy push, crazy momentum. It's possible, but I'm leaning more towards SoFi maybe going to 8.50, then maybe pulling back towards 7.75 again, and then maybe running, pulling back. You guys know what I mean, right? So technically speaking, it looks good, but it's a little bit overbought, and we'll see what it does around 8.15, 8.10. That's a very, very big spot. $8 flat right now. We got to watch that point. So with that being said, guys, let's go over here to the investor relations page for SoFi and see what they did. We're not going to spend too much time here, but I do want to look quickly at these numbers. So total net revenue, $360 million. Last year, same quarter, they did $230 million. That is roughly a 57% increase year over year, right? And if we go down here, we can see the growth over the past couple of quarters. Members in thousands from, 2.5 million to now 4.3 million members. Products in thousands. Now they're pushing 6.6 million at the quarter end. That's up 79% from 3.7 million at the same quarter end last year. You guys can see that right here, which is pretty crazy. And then products by segments, you can see, and this is all in thousands, by the way, for products by segments. We have, lending products is in blue. Financial services products is in dark blue, so light blue, dark blue. And you can see financial services products have been growing. Lending products have not been growing as much over the past couple of quarters or as quickly as financial services products, but still, they've been growing from Q2 21, 980,000 here to 1,200. So what would that be? 1.2 million in Q2 of 2022. Not too bad. Technology platform accounts has been growing in millions from 79 million in Q2 of 2021 to Q2 of 2022, 117 million. So that's growing pretty nicely if you ask me. And this is, I think this is the different segments of the business. Are we getting to that part of this? Yeah, we are. So look at that. We have total net revenue from lending, 250 million versus 166 million a year ago. That's a 55% increase. We have what else here? Home loans, 332 million. Wow, look at that. That's interesting. This is the origination volume in thousands. Originations and average balances from lending. Look at this. We have home loans, 330 million in 2022, where they were almost 800 million in 2021. That is insane. That's a drop of 60%. Personal loans here, 2.5 million. I mean, this is interesting stuff right here. Wow. $2.5 million personal loans in 2022, 1.3 million in 2021. That's a growth of 91%. And then student loans, 398 million in 22 versus 850 million in 2021. That's a 54% drop. That's pretty interesting right there, guys, right? Pretty interesting. And let's see here if there's anything else worth noting. What is this? Financial services products, most notably, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, look at that. SoFi Money. We could see a nice increase year over year, 92%. Invest, we have an 89%. The credit card, 225%. Real A, 115%. At work, 117%. So there's no doubt that SoFi is growing, and we're not going to do a deep dive into the fundamentals in this video. I mean, we did look at some numbers, but we're not going to dive into valuations, what I think it's worth 5-10 years from now, whether or not I think it's cheap or overvalued right now. But in terms of the charts, going back to those charts, in the very short term, looking at it as a trade, it is a little bit overbought. So what do you guys think? I mean, SoFi is one of those that, if you all remember, I'm sure you do. I mean, you guys mostly probably do. This is one that was $28. We had many runs to the mid-20s from, the beginning of 2021, end of 2020, and it got destroyed. I mean, it got destroyed. Some people are arguing, oh, it's just a bank, a lending platform. It's nothing really special, which I can see that argument. And that's led the stock to get destroyed, 80%, 85% down. And there's people that are making the case that it's the future of banking, yada, 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 lending for millennials. And, there's a case for both sides. And honestly, for me personally, guys, I'm staying away from SoFi. I actually used to trade it all the time. I never really bought it as a long-term investment, but I was trading it all the time during that volatile period in 2021. And even in, I think, early 2022, I was trading it, making money on SoFi. And at this point, I'm watching it. I'm just keeping my eyes on it. If it pulls back a little bit, we get that trading opportunity, it might be interesting. Currently the market cap is $6.5 billion, which it's come down a lot. And I'll be honest, I mean, when it was over 20, $25, maybe we didn't realize it at that time. I personally kind of thought this. It was pretty overvalued. 2025, $28 a share, very overvalued. Now it's a little bit more reasonable looking at the market cap, but still, I can't just say for sure because I have to look deeper into the numbers, the financials, the valuations, the ratios, the different models that I look at, and all that good stuff. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Do you own SoFi? Drop me a comment. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And if you guys want to keep up with all my trades, call outs, morning videos, exclusive content, feel free to join the Patreon. That's linked down below. Now's the best time to try it out. It is early on in the month. You can try it out. And if you don't like it, you can cancel it. And don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, 10 stocks with a $100 deposit, and your 12 stocks from Webull. All those are linked down below. And just know all those links down below, guys, they help me out, help this channel stay alive. And without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out. Keep crushing the markets. Or I said that in the wrong order. Anyway, you guys know. Peace out. I'll see you later.